Awesome. Very nice. Okay, would you like to pick an instrument? Go ahead. You choose. You choose an instrument, and then I'll choose one, and I'll copy you. You choose whatever you like. There's this tambourine. We have this cool thing. These are kind of fun. What do you think? Okay. This one. Okay, pick it up. Go ahead, pick it up. There you go. But stand up nice and tall, though, because you're going to lead our band, okay? Why don't we have Dad pick an instrument, too? All right. And I am going to choose these cabinet things, okay? All right. So, you ready? On the count of 3, you play me something on your tambourine. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Good, keep going. You tell us when we should stop. Okay, very good, Miss Starlee. Okay, guess what our next part of the lesson is going to be? We're going to get on the piano. Are you ready to get on the piano? Okay, all right. Okay. Okay. All right. So come on up onto the keys. All right. So I'm going to have you actually sit with me, okay? We're going to sit together. So, gosh, you're really tiny, Miss Starlee. All right. So there are 2 colors on the piano that we have to talk about, and I want you to really practice that this week, okay? So, do you know what this color is? What color is this? You know what color this is? What color is it called? Is it white or black? White. It's white. Very good. And what do we call this color, Miss Starlee? What do we call it? Black. Black. Very good, okay? Now we're going to learn about the black keys today, okay? So the black key that we're going to learn about first lives all the way down here. Look over here. He's called the long black snake, okay? So I'm going to scoot over, and you go ahead and play that long black snake. Can you reach for him? Very good, Starlee, okay? Now, there are 2 different places on the piano with the black keys that are important, okay? So the long black snake lives alone. But the other thing that's important is this group of 2 black keys. Do you see 1, 2? Now you count. Can I have a finger? 1, 2. So when you play these, you're going to play the 2 tall trees. 1, 2. Can you play by yourself? 1. Oh, making that sound. And then 2. Very good, Miss Starlee. Okay, now, how many are here? Can you count with me? 1, 2, 3. Do we want the ones with 3 or just the ones with 2? The ones with 2, right? So is this what we want? No. We're going to look for the ones with 2. What about here? 1, 2. There are 2 tall trees right there, okay? 1, 2. You play by yourself this time. 1, 2. Are these 2 tall trees, Starlee? No. What about these? Are these? Yeah, go ahead, play them. 1, 2, 2 tall trees. Now, what about these? Are these 2 tall trees? No. Can you find the next ones? Good job, Miss Starlee. Go ahead and play them. Good job. Okay, let's keep on going. What about these? Are these 2 tall trees? No? So where are the next ones? Good job, play them. Very nice. What about these? Are these 2 tall trees? No. So what about where are the next ones? Can you play them for me? Go ahead. Very good. What about these? Are these 2 tall trees?
No.
No. Where are the next ones? Can you find them for me? Go ahead and play. Very good. But where was that long black snake? Do you remember where he was? Can you find him for me? I'm going to put you all the way down here. Can you find that long black snake? Where was he? Very good. Now, can you find the next 2 tall trees? Can you find them for me?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Where? These 2. Yeah, go ahead and play them. Very good. Now, what about these 2 tall trees? No. Yes or no? 1, 2, 3. Are they two tall trees? No, because they're all by them. They have 3 notes. Do you see? 1, 2, 3. So these are not 2 tall trees. Where are the next 2 tall trees? Can you find them? These are 2 tall trees. Go ahead and play them. What about these? Are these 2 tall trees? No. Can you find one in between? Where are the 2 tall trees around here? Can you find some over here?
Yeah.
Where?
My face.
Very good. Keep going. Keep going. Go ahead and play them. Very good, Miss Starlee. What about the next? Can you find the next 2 tall trees? Where are they? Careful. Careful. 1, 2, 3. We don't want 3. We just want 2. Where are the 2 tall trees? There they are. Good job, Starlee. Good. And where are the last 2 tall trees? Can you find them? Where are they? Yes, very good, okay? She is recognizing them, which is really, really good. So we're actually going to just do 2 tall trees and long black snake this week. So that way she sees a very difference of not learning anything with 3, okay? So we're going through that to make sure that we know what that is, okay? Now, Starlee, the last thing that we're going to do today, okay? I'm going to put you back on the seat by yourself, okay? Is, okay. Come on up. Ready? So the last thing that we're going to learn about today is we're going to learn about one letter, okay? And our one letter that we're going to learn is going to be called C. Can you say that for me? C, okay? What do we call this letter again? C, okay? So we're learning this just by its picture, okay? So we have our C, our long black snake, our 2 tall trees, okay? Then our C, then we're going to do one more last thing, Miss Starlee. This is our last thing, and then you get to pick a sticker. So put your hands in your lap. Okay. So we're going to talk about how to make a piano hand. And we have something special living in underneath our piano hand, okay? We're going to make a cave. So what I want you to do is I want you to take this hand. This is your right hand. Can you say that for me? Right hand. Go ahead. Very good. So you take your right hand and put your fist on the piano. Can you put a little fist on the piano? Can you put them together? Very good, but just the right hand, not the left hand. Very good. Okay, now watch what my fingers are going to do, Miss Starlee. Watch my fingers. They're going to open up like a flower, and they're going to make a nice cave, okay? Can you try that for me? Try. 1, 2, 3. Very good. And then the only thing is you have to lift up to make a little bit of space because a little imaginary animal is going to live underneath your cave. Who's going to live under your cave today? You choose. What's your favorite animal?
My goat.
Your goat? Okay, so we have a little goat living underneath our cave, and we're going to hold this cave for 10 seconds, okay? I'm going to count to 10. Are you ready? I'm going to let go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Now, the only thing you have to be very careful of, Miss Starlee, is that if you go like this with your hand, what happens to our poor goat? He gets squished. So you want to make sure that he has enough room when you're in your cave. Okay, so learning to hold this part up of the hand is what we're going to start with. We're going very, very slowly with everything, okay? So go ahead and put your right hand down. Put right hand down, back into the hand. And then who's this guy called? He's called the what hand?
Right.
No, this one's right. This one is?
Left.
Left. Very good. Okay, let's make that fist again first. Start with your fist. How do you make a fist? All together, like this. All together. Now put it, just rest him right there. Yeah, there you go. Now, let's go ahead and open him up. Open up. and make room for, are we gonna have a goat living underneath here too? Okay, it's very good, Miss Starlee, but we want to keep our hands nice and round, okay? We want to make a round cave, like a circle, okay? Ready? We're gonna hold this for 10 seconds, then you're all done, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and that's all we're doing for this week.
Do we care the shape of the fingers?
No, not right
just,
now. Not today.
Just
no.
a cave.
Yeah. Today we want
Just
a
a
cave.
roof.
This is actually what's most important.
Okay, the top.
Because
okay.
we call this the bridge. If the bridge is not strong, then the rest of the hand is not going to form. So for her, for right now, like her nails are just a tiny smidgen long, so you could like file them down a little bit. What we'll talk about next week is pulling the fingers in so that they're nice and round like a rainbow.
Right.
But what I want to see is she actually has pretty good control of like holding this up, which most kids don't necessarily have that at this age. So learning to hold this up and being aware of where it is. The other thing you can do is if you have like little stress balls, you can have her squeeze them a couple of times just so that she gets used to the feeling of like this being strong here. So
Right.
we're building that strength in the hand, okay?
Yep.
All right? So we're doing our cave and we're holding it for 10 seconds. Starlee, what's this letter? Do you remember what it was called? What was it called?
I don't know.
It's called C. Say that for me.
See.
C. Very good. This is another thing, like so the practice should be about 5 to 10 minutes every
Yeah.
day, okay? But the big thing is getting
Yeah.
to the piano every day,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
But what you'll see is that you can switch it up. Occasionally, you know, if you've already done something, be like, oh, Starlee, what is this again? Just to see how well she's like remembering things and how well she's holding on to things, okay? So then next week what we'll do is we'll talk about those good curved fingers, and then we'll start to slowly move them, okay? So we'll start that process as it goes through, okay? We'll also talk about the 3 black keys as well, okay? So we're gonna do everything kind of slowly as she goes through, okay?
Two
All
tall
right?
trees.
2 tall trees, that's it for this week. And what do we call him again? What's his?
C.
C. Very. Oh, you're smart. Okay, Miss Starlee. Good work. Would you like to pick a sticker? All right. Let's hop down. You get another sticker. Okay. Good work. Do you have any questions for me at all?
No, I think
No?
that's great.
All right. And if you feel like, let's see how the week goes.
Yeah.
I have butterflies. So, and then if you feel like she's catching on really quickly, then we can add more the next time. But I don't want to give
No,
her
this
like
is great.
an abundance of information.
No,
on
we'll
the
just do
first
this each day. She'll show Mom how it works.
Yeah, and then that way, you know, it's very simple. Because is she 3?
No,
She's not 3 yet.
she's 3 at the beginning of January.
There you go. At the beginning of January?
Yeah.
Oh, so she's still really 2.
Yeah. So
She's smart. She's very smart.
she picks up stuff really quickly. Yeah, yeah.
Where are you gonna put that? I don't know if you have room.